And welcome back, YouTube. It's Monday, September 26, 2022, 4:15 p.m. I've got 15 minutes to make it to my therapist's appointment in crappy traffic. Yeah, there's no point in me going down to the Loop 202. Not that I checked the Google traffic. But yeah, there's just absolutely no way that at this time of day that the 202 isn't completely crazy and congested. It's been like that. Yeah, 4:15. It's just always a real mess. It's been that way for many, many years. So gosh, in the process of uploading my video from Saturday morning, I got it all edited, and it's not like I'm doing a whole lot of editing. I just try to make the transitions as clean as possible, and lately I've been adding intros. I kind of like the intro thing, but it takes quite a while to export it to a single file in iMovie. And the thing is that for iMovie to do that, it's got to be the foreground application on the iPhone. So I can't do anything else with my iPhone while it's doing it. I just got to basically have the iPhone sitting out and kind of, I mean, I can do other stuff, but not with the iPhone. I can do other stuff with the Obama phone. I can do other stuff, get myself ready to go, which is what I was doing. Clean whatever, but yeah, the iPhone is going to be occupied for a while when I do that, and watch the progress bar, and it was just about finished.
That's in the clearing stages, most of it getting off right. 10 westbound at 7th Street, HOV lane.
Oh, see, not only is there bad traffic, there's an accident on the 202 westbound. So I didn't catch where it was, but it doesn't matter. I'm not using the 202. I'd rather just roll along at 30 miles per hour on Oak Street. Anyway, yeah, the progress bar just about done, and then I get the pop-up telling me that I don't have enough space on the iPhone to export it. So I can't believe 128 gig phone, and I've already ran that fucker out of space. And a lot of it is I probably just need to go through and just dust some stuff off. One thing I like to do with my vlogs a lot. And when you watch them, if you can make an effort to click and view the description, I try to put information in there. I mean, first and foremost, the time and the date. Wait, what's Mac and Gatos doing over here? Lost.
It's the size of a refrigerator, and it is getting close. Let's go live and
stereo's getting so
what this looks like, what this sounds like.
Like, I'll turn the volume knob and it'll change stations.
All right, so we're heading towards it, and you can see it start to get bigger and bigger. Listen to them.
Oh my goodness! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
2, 1.
It is hot in here. My AC quit working again.
And it turns bright red and then disappears. So we have hit smashed. Yep, we've hit right into it.
So anyway, yeah, I try to put that in there, but sometimes I'll try to go through the video and just kind of figure out like what's the number one subject matter of that video, like what's the which is a lot to do, because God knows a lot of my vlogs just have no focal point at all. It's just me driving around spewing at the mouth. But try to get a title just beyond Dan Vlog and the number, and from like actually watching it. And I mean, sometimes when I upload it, I remember kind of what the significant thing was, but a lot of times I gotta kind of watch it again, refresh my memory, and then I'll go through and I'll try to in the description put some timestamps to take you to some more notable stuff, because let's face it, now that I'm editing my videos together, a lot of them are clocking in at just under an hour, and I don't expect anybody has that much time to watch me. God knows I don't even have that much time to watch me. So that's at least a way to kind of, you hit the description, and when I can get around to doing it, there'll be links to, sort of some of the highlights of it, and clickable time links that'll take you to it. But the reality is I don't have time. If I could just pause time to work on that, and not have to keep moving forward with my life, that would be amazing. But yeah, if I was able to pause time like that, my life would probably turn into something like the movie, was it Click with Adam Sandler? Where he bought the remote from Bed Bath & Beyond. That's let him fast forward through the boring parts of his life. And he ends up just missing so much. It's such a bizarre movie, but I like it. Anyway, I'm hitting that point where like I'm having trouble doing stuff on the iPhone, which of course just ends up wasting a lot of time. It results in me, like, the problem is I don't have enough time, and then I end up having like even less time. So some of these I'm just gonna have to just delete, just to free up some space so I can keep moving forward, which sucks. I don't like to do that before I have a chance to actually view them, but and the reality is if I'm having these kind of problems, then I'm oversharing. That's what it is. If I don't have time to do that, guys, nobody else has much time to watch me. But hey, at least I'm accomplishing what my original goal was when I first started this vlog project, which that video is so buried in this channel now. But I forget if it was called Dan Vlog number 1 or Dan Vlog intro, something like that. And if memory serves, I did it sitting in front of the old brass rail. I was going to be a super quick thing, and I was sitting there in the parking lot talking to myself for a while. I do that way. Spend way more time sitting in parking lots talking to myself than any person should. But wow, the bulk trash is piled up even all the way down here. So I'm still sidetracked by all the bulk trash. And my neighbor, I just watched the one where I had my conversation with my neighbor. Actually, that's the next one that's uploading. That's the one I didn't have space to export. Well, of course, by the time you see this, it will have already been uploaded. But she had said that she thought that the city would be picking it up on Monday. Well, it's 4:23 p.m. on Monday, and I'm still seeing piles of bulk trash. I don't know how large the area is. I mean, I noticed this, within a mile of my apartment, but now I'm notably farther than that. I mean, that was 24th Street in Oak, and big piles of trash there. There's a lot of people waiting for this left turn arrow. I got a feeling I might not make it. Might not make it in one cycle of the light. I might be a little late for my therapy appointment. Oh, did I mention I'm on my way to a therapy appointment? Last time I had a scheduled appointment with my therapist, I ended up getting a call in the morning. Unfortunately, it was before I went to sleep, but I got a call in the morning shortly after I got off work. I was laying down, about ready to, trying to go to sleep. And I got a call from, it bugs me. I can never remember her name, but there's one of the, I don't even know what you call her positions, but there'll be a few different people, but there's been one main person for years and years and years with my Lifewell clinic that sits, answers the phone. I mean, receptionist? Feels like she does so much more than a simple receptionist. But answers the phone, greets people that come in. It's her that you talk to let her, let whoever you're there to see, it's the doctor or the nurse or the therapist or benefit specialist or whatever. She's the one that contacts them and checks the schedule and whatnot. And there have been a lot of people there over the years. that come and go. I would say the average person only works that job for maybe a year. And there's this one older woman, and I say older, she's gotta be, I don't know, I'm so bad at the age guessing game. But I would say she's probably in her early 60s, maybe older. And she's been there for years. And I'm struggling to remember a time when she wasn't there, and yep, 2 cycles of light. Not making it this one. Damn. So, yeah, the last time my therapist canceled on me, it was one of the newer gals working, and apparently she couldn't find time to call all the people on, my therapist didn't come in, and my therapist told me that she had called in the day before to say she wasn't going to make it in. So it's not like they didn't know that she wasn't going to be there. And whoever it was that was working the desk just couldn't find the time or couldn't be bothered to call everybody on Lisa's schedule and say, hey, she's not coming in today, we're going to have to cancel and reschedule you. So it sucked, and that was at a time when I didn't have my car, so of course I had to get up, 90 minutes before, get up and start getting ready for that appointment, 90 minutes before and getting ready, simultaneously getting ready to work, because I'd have to go to work, directly from there. It doesn't give me time to go back home. Not with the bus schedules. So get ready for work and get ready for that. Get up an hour and a half, almost 2 hours before the appointment, and then spend roughly an hour on the bus to get there. So that's a lot of time. That's a lot of effort. When I could be sleeping in and getting some rest, because God knows with my schedule at Amazon, at best, without any extra appointments and without trying to deal with bus schedules, it can be a challenge to get enough sleep. But she, couldn't be bothered to do that. So I ended up arriving there to find out that the appointment would be canceled. Anyway, that's not what happened the last time. I forget when, probably about 2 weeks ago-ish. 3 weeks ago. I know it was on a week that I was actually functional and healthy, as opposed to, laid up on painkillers and in massive pain from dental issues, which has been certainly a lot of the last month and a half. But yeah, I got the call from the older woman that works the desk to let me know it was canceled. So that was nice. As far as getting rescheduled, I don't think I've actually got a call from a person notifying me of it. But since I finally have another iPhone that's on my phone number, not to be confused with the Obama phone, which is on Brittany's phone number, I still get messages and calls for Brittany, by the way, all these months later. Which to me is just crazy. And I was going through images, and I've got an image of her email address. Someday I really need to sit down and send an email to her. Although the one time I managed to find her, and this was shortly after I got her phone number, the one time I managed to find her on Snapchat, she just immediately blocked me. Although I get the feeling she's a young and reasonably attractive woman, and I would imagine people like that just, from what things I see on YouTube and TikTok, probably just get a lot of just random unwanted messages from guys trying to flirt with them, which wasn't my situation at all, but I could see where she might have thought that's what it was. But I really wanted to try to get her this phone number back. At this point, she's survived this long without it. But I still occasionally get calls for her, letting her know about appointments, and calls looking for her, text messages looking for her. And then confirmation text messages from services and websites she uses. So, I find it thoroughly amusing. She's a regular user of BridgePay, and maybe I should check out BridgePay because Brittany likes it. Anyway, since I got my phone number, access to my phone number through my new iPhone, new-ish iPhone, the iPhone 7 Plus, which is on its second screen already, and possibly second home button since I've had it. Which, as the repair guy up at 16's told me, is not its original. Was not its the one was not that was in it was not an original actual Apple home button. It was a third party third-party replacement. Anyway, yeah, so because of that, I was able to get text messages letting me know that, when my appointment was scheduled. I don't think it clarified that it was whoa, just about turned in my lane, that it was to see the therapist, but I can't imagine what else I would be going in there for, especially it's Monday at 4:30 p.m. That's generally when he's scheduled. But, and I'm getting text messages about it, and I got at least one automated phone call with a computer voice telling me about the appointment. So I'm on my way. I'm actually a minute late, and it's 4:31 right now. I don't see Lisa throwing in the towel. She always gives people the benefit of the doubt that transportation sucks, and gives them a little bit of time. I'm awfully close right now anyway. I got about a mile, a little less than a mile. So bummed I didn't get my next installment of my vlog uploaded before heading out right now, because there's no Wi-Fi at least no client accessible Wi-Fi at Lifewell. There really should be. It bothers me that there's not, but there isn't that, so that's going to really limit my ability to, because I've got to export the video from iMovie. I need to, oh damn, I missed another light. I gotta export it from iMovie, and then I need to upload it from still haven't got my iPhone logged into my Google. I need to upload it from my iPhone to the Microsoft cloud, and then download it from there to my Obama phone, and then upload it from there to YouTube. It's really obscene how much data and internet bandwidth. Because I think the whole video is probably going to be like 4 gigs. So, just once it's done and it's compiled, we're looking at like a 4 gig video. So 4 times uploads and downloads and uploads. So, 12 gigs. Wow. It's any question why I use so much data and doing like 2 to 3 of these videos a day. Hey, got an arrow. Oh, yay, the trick worked. I've explained the trick to getting left arrows here in Phoenix. And I should probably make a short video about how that works. So that's deeply buried in the vlogs. I know I got a couple people that commented on that one though, like, hey, thanks, I'm going to use that trick. So, wow, look at this. We got more luxury, it's like luxury housing going in, which doesn't surprise me. I've been watching these lots over here get bought up and cleared out. There's some more luxury stuff going in at the end of the street on the right. New luxury stuff. I think that there's still some of the old historic houses here though on Windsor Street. Even the little tiny dumpier ones, I'm sure, are worth nearly $1 million just because of location. This is just such a desirable Central Phoenix location, which cracks me up. Like, this is the area where Adam Gilligan likes to hang out with his homeless self, and this is where he's looking for apartments. It's like, dude, you're looking in a neighborhood that is way out of mere mortals' budgets. There's that other Saturn Ion. It belongs to somebody that works here, but I'm not really sure what he does. And I know I made that guy uneasy when I was looking his car over, and I remember that I was just trying to see how his front bumper's put together. I'm missing some kind of lights. I don't know if they're supposed to be like parking lights or what, but there's plenty holes in my bumper. Stereo went static. It's really weird how sometimes it just changes frequencies without me hitting a button that should change frequencies. I still haven't found, oh wow, what the hell's going up over there? Metal frame buildings that are pretty tall right adjacent to the clinic here. That was not here the last time I was here. Yeah, wow. So shiny. And I think I need to grab a car key there so I can lock it. I need to grab, okay. Got my iPhone, everything else, charger, cables, and stuff is in the bag. Making sure I got all my stuff. Anyway, I gotta wrap this up. Because I'm late for my dang appointment.